It looked like a dream, yeah.
It feels like a dream, honestly.
It feels like a dream too.
Yeah. Good morning, guys. I've made it back home to Canada. It's very early here in the morning. It's about 6 a.m. I have a very big adventure planned for this week, and I figured it wouldn't be very fun to do that alone, so I brought a little guest with me. Stacy's made it here to Canada. It's actually her very first time here in Canada, so we've got a lot of things planned for the summer here. We're going to spend the summer here together in my home. I'm very excited to show her my home.
Yeah, I'm very excited to be here for the first time. It's very cold.
It's the beginning of June, so it is still a little bit cold here, but as I mentioned, we have a very big plan ahead of us for this week. Stacy doesn't know everything that's happening. She knows a little bit of what's planned, but I'm going to try and keep everything a surprise. Basically, we're going to be going to what is one of my favorite places here in Canada, and arguably the most beautiful place here in Canada. We have a very long drive ahead of us. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's hit the road.
Let's go.
All right, so we've made our first stop here in Kelowna, and a road trip in Canada is not a road trip unless you stop at Tim Hortons first. So we got ourselves some ice caps, a little bit of food there, and I thought I would share where we're actually headed today. So we're not going to be driving to the most beautiful place in Canada today. I know I mentioned that in the beginning. We're actually going to be driving through that area, so technically it's still part of that. But today's journey is we're actually going to Calgary. We're going to be staying in Calgary for a few days and visiting a few other places there. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to make like a 4-part series or so of our adventures this week. So we're only in Kelowna right now. I think we've still got about 7 hours of driving, and we're gonna stop a lot, so it's gonna be a long day. But we've got our food and our
some
gas.
Coffee to start the day because I was like sleeping.
We're ready.
Let's go.
That area there that we just drove through is called Kalamalka Lake. I would probably say my favorite place to swim in all of Canada, especially here in the Okanagan. Today we're just driving through like most of the places. Definitely this summer we're gonna come by and check out Kalamalka Lake because I know Stacy's gonna love it. This area, as I said in an old video when I was in Midway, it doesn't look like people's typical idea of Canada, which is why I love it so much. And what's gonna be really cool about this entire drive is we're gonna go through so many different landscapes. As I told you guys, I'm surprising Stacy, so I can't say too much, but I think her mind's gonna be blown in approximately 4 hours. But right now we're driving through Vernon. Vernon is also a pretty cool town. You guys should visit.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Everything that I see here is just all new for me. I don't know what to expect. Like,
it's very different from
I think I'm gonna cry. I've been like crying little bits when I think about snow and I don't know, like the mountains and everything.
Yeah. It's very cool for you to be here because I get to show you my country finally, so that makes me very happy.
Just with a little like peek, and look, my eyes are all watery.
You're not used to snowy mountains.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry.
Last year we spent some time in Switzerland, and that was the first time you ever saw snow. I think it's going to be kind of similar here because it's just going to be snow on the mountains and maybe on the ground in some places. It's a little bit too late for it to actually snow. In Canada, you never know, but I'm going to go ahead and guess that we're probably not going to see it snow while we're here.
Yeah. But anyway, it's still so magical for me to see that. It's like just a dream.
I don't know for sure because, to be honest, my geography is pretty good, but in this region, not the greatest. But I'm pretty sure those are your first glimpses of what will become the Rocky Mountains. So we're heading into where we're going. But now the mountains will start to get bigger and bigger. We're going to start seeing more snow in the mountains, some glaciers, maybe. Yeah, let's see. It's going to be good.
It's snowing. Look at this snow. This is actually just like seeds. When it's falling, it actually looks like snow. You see, baby?
This is summer snow in Canada. We've just made our first stop here at a place called The Last Spike, which from my understanding was the final place where they completed the Canadian Pacific Railway, which is a pretty crazy railway. It goes all the way across Canada. On here it says it's about 3,000 miles, and I believe it goes all the way into Vancouver. And on the other end, I'm not too sure exactly where it goes, but this is a pretty historical place here and a pretty cool stop. So we're gonna stop here for like a few minutes, check it out, see what there is to see here, but it looks very cute. Just a little history lesson to start our journey here, but we got more places to see, more beautiful places to see.
More hours ahead.
Yes, many hours. We almost just missed the actual train come by.
Wow, it's so huge.
This is nothing. I used to live by a train track, and sometimes I'd have to wait like 20 minutes for the whole train to go by. Not even an exaggeration.
We started driving and the train is just right next to us. That's so cool.
We're gonna race the train now.
Yeah.
That river we just crossed there is called the Columbia River, which is an absolutely massive river. And we just passed through the town of Revelstoke, which is a town that I've never actually explored or been to, but it's a place I really want to go to in the future. I don't think we'll be able to this summer, but someday in the future I'd like to actually come and explore Revelstoke.
Yeah.
But this is basically the start of what will become Yoho National Park and Banff National Park and everything like that. So from here on out, it's getting even better. I know I've been saying that a lot, but it gets better and better.
I agree with that because it's just getting like more and more huge mountains and like some views that are unbelievable. Like, yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, hold your breath. Does anyone else do that when you go through tunnels? Do you hold your breath, or is that just a me thing?
Yeah, I think that's just a you thing. Look at all the flowers. It's so beautiful.
Now where are the bears?
Where are the bears?
This is one of my favorite stops on the way to Alberta. This is Rogers Pass. You get this incredible view here behind us of the mountains. Behind over here as well, there's more beautiful mountains.
It's amazing. It's just like my brain hasn't realized where I am. It looks fake.
Yeah. Also an interesting thing about Rogers Pass, which I'm not 100% sure on, so don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure I've read that this is one of the most dangerous roads or dangerous passes in all of Canada. I'm pretty sure it's because in the winter, all of this is ice and snow. And as I mentioned before, the last time I've been here, the last 2 times I've been here, it was covered in snow. We just made another stop in a small town called Golden, which means that we are getting closer and closer to our actual destination, which I'm just going to tell you guys, it's called Emerald Lake. Stacy's already seen it on the GPS. It's super beautiful. We're very close. Golden is very beautiful as well. It's another town that I wish I could explore more of, so maybe in the future we'll have to come back.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
We've just made it to a town here called Field, which is very close to Emerald Lake. And just a piece of information, if you are coming into any of the national parks here, whether it's Yoho, where Emerald Lake is, or into Banff National Park, you need to have a visitor's pass, so that's why we're here. And also to find out if another place that I want to take Stacy today is open or not. But guys, let me just stop for a second and blow your minds. Check this out. Wow.
So beautiful.
This place is incredible.
There's a bear over there.
There's a bear?
There's a bear.
Let's go see if we can see it. I have no idea what this lake behind me is called, but that one's actually not Emerald Lake. Let's go see if we can see this bear. Just over there is the bear. You can see its butt, kind of, and that little black mark in the grass over there. I don't know necessarily if we'll count that as your first bear seen, but it's just over there. It's not so far away. It still counts, but hopefully we see one much closer.
It's so exciting to think all the wildlife and animals that I'm gonna get to see. Even though it's a little bit far away, it's my first bird. That makes me so happy.
So before we get out and check out this amazing place, I do have some unfortunate news, mi amor. When I went into the Yoho National Park Visitors Center, I asked them a question. I was gonna take you to a place called Takakau Falls, but unfortunately the road up to the falls is closed. You can walk, but it's too long for us to do today. And it opens next week, which is the worst part. So unfortunately we won't be doing that today, but the reason I wanted to take you there is it's actually the second tallest waterfall in all of Canada.
Wow.
Yeah, I've seen some photos of it. It's pretty incredible. I'm not going to show you because maybe sometime in the future we might find a way to go there. So yeah,
I'm happy anyways.
See, me too.
Everything is so beautiful.
Well, we're at this lake. Let's go to the lake now. This is actually kind of cool for me as well because also the last time I came here, the lake was frozen and I actually walked out onto the lake, which is pretty cool. But I've never seen the colors, so
let's see.
Is this not one of the most beautiful places you've ever seen in your entire life?
Yeah, it's like a dream. I
Yeah.
really would like to come and one day do the canoe thing, but maybe
Yeah?
earlier.
Should we think about doing it right now?
I don't know.
Let's think about it.
Let's think about it.
How about the color of the lake though?
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. Is it cold?
I was the same guy. Like, I would like to swim here. He was
Yeah.
like, no, it's so cold.
I don't think people really swim here.
But it's just so nice.
Yeah, it
I
is.
really would like to put my goggles and go in there to see if I see something.
So another really cool thing about this area here is you can actually stay at like a bunch of different cabins here. I don't know how much it costs. I'm assuming it's very expensive, but imagine just staying the night here, waking up to
Very
this.
nice. Oh my god.
One day.
Yeah, one day.
Do you imagine waking up in those chairs
Oh no.
with this view?
It looks like a dream.
It feels like a dream,
Feels
honestly.
like a dream too.
Yeah, this is my home country, and even for me, it feels like a dream.
Yeah, babe, thank you for sharing it with me.
Of course, it's your home country now too. Stacy's an honorary Canadian now. You've had your Tim Hortons, you saw a bear,
Yeah.
you've been to the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah, pretty much. That's it. I also say A sometimes.
That's true. You do. It's kind of a weird thing to say, but it's almost overstimulating being in a place like this. And the entire day in general has been quite overstimulating.
Yeah, I've been having like and I cry, and then I'm like, I'm so tired. And then again, I see this insane like view, and I'm like again like super hype.
Yeah, I know. Like every 2 seconds, we're like, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at that. Oh, there.
Very beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's overstimulating, but in an amazing way. Like we don't know where to look. We don't know what to take photos of, videos of. It's just one of those places that you can never spend enough time in. And
it's magical.
yeah, we're trying to be as present as possible. And also the air here is so fresh. Like the deep breaths you can take here, it's incredible.
I'm still like very amazed by this color, like even to see little bits between the trees. The name of the lake makes sense. You know?
It does.
So what do you think? Do you like it better frozen or just like this?
It's so hard to answer because it's like two totally different experiences. I would say when it's frozen, it's super beautiful, but you don't see the color of the lake, right? Like you don't see this, it's just white and it's just the mountains and the lodge, which is super, super beautiful. But to see it like this and to understand the name of it, I guess this is better. Also, if you want to keep up with our travels in real time, I'll link our Instagrams down below so you can follow us and keep up with our travels as we're traveling because we're a little bit behind with the videos. So Stacy and I won't be doing the canoes, unfortunately, but just for information's sake, they are $90 per hour, which is a little bit steep, but I mean, this is your view. So we've come to one last place here in the Emerald Lake area. It's called Natural Bridge here in Yoho National Park. So let's go check it out. Well, in my opinion, I think it looks more like a natural dam than a natural bridge.
Yeah.
But from this angle, you can definitely see it's a bridge.
I'm gonna go and try to cross the bridge.
I'll film you from here then. I'm not sure you guys will be able to hear us, but this is the power of this. This is little river right here.
Yeah, it's so strong.
Yeah, I'm definitely not climbing over that bridge. Yeah. I don't know if it's as nice as Takaka Falls would have been, but that's pretty beautiful as well. Just like in Morete. You can take the girl out the jungle, you can't take the jungle out of the girl. Once again, I'm just completely mind blown by the color of this water. I'm not an expert, I say that a lot in these videos, but I'm pretty sure the reason why it's like this is because this is glacial water. And this water is even colder than at Emerald Lake or any other water that we've touched today. This water is absolutely frigid. I would not want to swim in this water or go anywhere near this water. I'm pretty sure this is pretty dangerous. I know the cold plunge thing is popular, but I don't know about this water. Hey guys, we found ourselves a little gopher. Another wildlife sighting for today. He's so chilled, he's just checking everybody out.
Yeah, look at the little hands like this.
We've come to another stop here, which another one I don't really know anything about and looks train related. It's called Spiral Tunnels and it's got a big picture of a train. So let's see what it's about. It was just on the side of the road. We'll check it out. I've also never been here, so. So no surprise, it is of course about the trains coming through the Canadian Pacific Railway. Basically what they do is they go through the mountains right here, and there's actually a tunnel system that goes in a spiral around, I guess. It's like a little loop that goes through the tunnel. And we can hear a train right now. I don't know if we're gonna see, but let's wait a second and see if we can find it. Not sure how well you guys can hear the train in the background, but it's definitely here somewhere, and it's coming through those hills over there, but we don't know if it's coming down through the tunnels or not. Actually, Stacy did just confirm that the tunnel is also up there. There's an upper and a lower tunnel, and we're looking at the lower tunnel.
We're here.
Yeah, and we're here on the road, and the upper tunnel is over there where I was pointing.
I think it's going down there. Oh my god. Yeah, I can see it. Oh my god, that's so cool. Wow.
Yeah, this is a giant train.
This is a giant train. Is here, going all the way there, and then coming out of that
It's like an
hole.
anaconda.
It's like an anaconda. Wow.
That was very unexpected and also very cool.
I don't know. It's so crazy. We're looking at the same train on 3 different levels, and like for so long.
It's a pretty impressive feat for human engineering, especially considering it was done 140 years ago. I think it said 1885 or something.
Wow.
I'm glad we stopped.
Yeah, just on time.
Just on
because
time.
We were able to like see it with our own eyes, like how it worked. Very nice.
Very cool. So these things here, these are called the nature bridges. And they're like these bridges for animals to cross so that they're not at risk of getting hit by cars. I'm pretty happy with my country for building those because I don't know how many other countries have them. Like I think probably in Europe, maybe in Switzerland and places like that they have them. And in the US as well, I imagine. Let us know down in the comments if your country has nature bridges because that's something I think more places should have.
Yeah. I'm so happy, like today it was very quick, but anyways I saw 2 more bears. This is my lucky day.
It's just the beginning. And we still have one more place to go see, and then I'm gonna give Stacy a quick tease of Banff, and then we'll end the video there. So we've come to our final stop for today, which is a place called Vermilion Lakes. This is just the viewpoint of Vermilion Lakes, but it's a nice little spot that you can stop on your way into Banff. This is gonna be our last stop here, and then we'll just drive through the town and head to our Airbnb in Calgary.
Wow, that sounds nice. Also get to the Airbnb.
I'm ready. It's been over 12 hours of driving already.
Yeah. Well, driving and also stopping.
Yeah, lots of stopping.
Qué lindo, mi amor. I cannot wait.
We will come properly to Banff in a couple of days, so stay tuned for that video. But for now, let's enjoy the views as we drive through the town, and we'll close out the video. Well guys, we're gonna finish our drive all the way to Calgary, so we're gonna end the video here. We hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us on this journey as we drive across British Columbia, not even close to all of Canada. We saw some pretty beautiful places today. This is only the beginning. Like I said, we're gonna do a few different parts of this trip. I think we're gonna have like maybe 4 videos. So stay tuned for those. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll link our Instagrams down below. We'll see you guys next time.